Diddy's new digs are so bad, he is already complaining. Please let me out on bail. I promise no female visitors. My goodness. Speaking of female visitors, how did he get so many? Who was helping him do this? We need to talk about his manipulator in chief. Welcome to Diddygate here on Popcorn Planet. A lot of new details coming in. Yes, he is behind bars. He's in Entertainment Center at the MDC Brooklyn, and we got the report on what's happening there. Doesn't look good, guys. This one doesn't have a lot of good Yelp reviews. We're also going to talk about this manipulator in chief, this woman who many say, and she's been mentioned in some of these lawsuits, was one of the people really behind helping to allow this to keep going. And yes, Diddy will be appealing later this afternoon. We will be there with the updates to let you know if this new judge will let him out of jail. In the meanwhile, let's look at this place that he's in jail, this new home, this troubled Brooklyn place. Here's a picture. It's a high rise. It is not getting good reviews. I mean, not that it should, but you know, there should be basic human rights. And this place has faced intense scrutiny amid a spat of vicious inmates, you know, going after each other badly, complaints about dismal living conditions, including maggot-infested food, filthy cells, power outages. Apparently they go weeks without any sort of heat, which is, you know, not good, especially as the cold rears its head. These apparent conditions were brought to the spotlight during the trial of Maxwell. You know, I can't say the full thing. You know, the notorious Madame of Jeffy, when her attorney ripped the facility for the reprehensible and utterly inappropriate facilities. She complained about using the bathroom, which was an open sewer drain, rats running around, rotten maggot-infested food, freezing temperatures for roughly a week when an electrical fire caused all the light and heatings to go out in the building. Apparently, violence-plagued federal lockup made headlines when it was hit with the claims that the staff had allegedly covered up a knifing at one point. It holds pretrial detainees as well as those serving short federal sentences. It holds about 1,700 inmates. Yeah, look, it's not a good place. As multiple places reports are coming in explaining more about it. Yeah, let's see who else has been here. We had R. Kelly. So he's in good homes there. R. Kelly. He's it's also Michael Cohen was there. Fetty Rap, Alison Mack from that trial, Ghislaine. And now he is in there as he's waiting to see what will happen next. It's interesting. We got his location. I had a picture here. I don't want to show this, but yeah, Sean John Combs. I have his registration number. He's located there. This is in like the prison database. You can go find it. And it's interesting because he's in the SHU, the SHU, which apparently with John Witherspoon is telling us most likely for his own protection and also to keep him from like cutting deals. Because you can get in there and cut other deals with prisoners in exchange for protection, extra food, commissary items, etc. Interesting insight from John there. I think it's spot on. They, you know, regardless if people want him to, you know, get shivved, he shouldn't right now. He shouldn't. Nobody should. He should be put in jail for the rest of his life. I'd much rather that outcome than have him get out quickly if he did all the things he did. Let's get to the truth of this first. But I want to talk about another part that's coming out as more people are spotlighting this woman right here. This one right here has been called I can't read the name. Sorry, I can't say certain keywords, but hopefully you understand why. I'm doing my best. Doing my best, chat. But Sean Diddy Combs once called his Combs Enterprise Chief of Staff, Christina Korum, his right hand. It's Korum. Source close to the federal investigation believes she is more his manipulator in chief. If anybody is a gatekeeper, Christina would know everything, the source added. High-ranking supervisors were flagged in the 3-court federal indictment, charging Combs with all the things we've said. Yeah, Combs has pleaded not guilty to the charge, but remains in custody. He's now offering a $500 million bail, which was rejected. We'll see if he gets this appeal today. Korum has not been arrested or charged with any case. So does that mean she's working with the feds? Because if his right-hand man is actually sharing the secrets, well, he's even more in trouble, right? That's the done deal. Now, is she nervous? If she's implicated or caught doing this as well, they might give her a plea deal or less time in order to sell out Diddy. When you're really under the gun and the pressure is on, it happens. So I can't imagine Diddy's excited right now being behind bars, and probably part of the reason why he's promising no female visitors. Yeah, we'll come back to that in a second. But the supervisors facilitated these performances, the freak-offs, according to the indictment, stocking the hotel rooms with items, as we talked about. And they've gotten evidence from a lot of sources, recordings, text messages, and texts from Christina Korum, apparently. There she is again, his right-hand woman. Interesting, right? How do you allow that to go down? I would love to hear from her. How does she justify all this behavior? Just the power, the control? How did she get in? She was the one who was actually seeing Diddy's issues and enabling them to then get her own control. Is that what was going off here? As long as she had that seat at the top of the table, she was okay doing. I don't know. That's what I'm just wondering. I'm not alleging anything. We will see. She is not yet charged, but with these allegations coming in, this is interesting. So, is that her? Yeah. Okay. That's her too. I guess so. There she is. This looks more recent because they look upset there. Trying to figure out now what. So this woman could be a big key to figuring out what went down, unless she wants to take it all to the grave with her. Now, she did not return requests for comment. We'll see if she comes in. But yes, she was mentioned in Little Rod's suit. She knowingly, intentionally participated, perpetrated, assisted, supported, facilitated the venture, is what he alleges. And Korum required Combs' domestic employees, including the butler, chef, housekeepers, to carry a fanny pack with substances there, pink drug combination of things, and he could indulge his choice at any time. So she apparently, according to these rumors, would be there ready and willing to ensure he could have any substance, people, et cetera, et cetera. So if all true, a lovely individual. She's, I'm sure, very happy right now to be caught in this web. But that's where we stand. So far from this, this mansion that he was in, now he's in the raid. He's going to be in this high-rise security complex for, it could be a little while. We'll see if today he is able to get out. That'll be the big question, and we'll be there covering the updates as we get them coming in. Sadly, this is New York, so we won't get this televised. It's so frustrating. All we get is sketches. We can't even get photos. I don't understand how this is just. Free press, all these trials are public knowledge. We should be able to be in there to ensure that we're getting the facts. But he's protected right now due to it being in New York, and we will stay tuned and be here. So make sure, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell for alerts right there. Hit that all. And then when you get those alerts, smash that like. Leave a comment down below. We'll be covering this case and a lot more. We got a lot more stuff in the bank, but we're obviously leaning into the updates as they come in, and more are coming in. I think today, if he loses his appeal or wins his appeal, I think it's unlikely based on the sources I'm talking about, that will comfort more people to come forward, right? Can he get out? Is he really behind bars? It's done. I'm seeing already some private threads and things that we may talk about later, illuminating a lot of things. And I think more and more are going to come forward if that happens. So he can't be feeling good right now. Good riddance, you diddler. Let me know what you think in the comments, and stay tuned. We'll be live later today around, I think, 3 p.m. Eastern. 2 or 3.